Every kid dreams of becoming a professional footballer. But for most, that dream never becomes reality. And here's the truth no one wants to tell you. If you're not in the system by 16, it's already slipping away. For every superstar you see on your screen, there are thousands who had the talent but ran out of time. And the worst part, most people don't realize until it's too late. So ask yourself, are you running out of time? The dream of going pro isn't just about what you can gain. It's about what you're willing to lose. Every sacrifice, every hour you spend grinding away, it all comes at a cost. While your friends are hanging out, having fun, or getting some rest, you're still putting in the work. You're staying focused, pushing through the pain, the fatigue, and the doubt. People often talk about the rewards of success, the fame, the money, the glory, but no one ever talks about the price you have to pay to get there. To go pro, you can't just show up when it's convenient. You have to be all in. That means early mornings, late nights, missing out on birthdays, weekends, and holidays because you're training while others are resting. That means sacrifices in your personal life. Relationships will be tested. Friends might drift away. You'll have to make hard choices. You'll miss out on things that seem important now. Fun moments, carefree days, but that's what makes you different from the others. You're willing to pay the price. The greatest players don't look back and regret what they gave up. They look at what they gained. Look at those who've made it. They all share one thing, discipline, but not just in their training, in their ability to make the hard calls, to walk away from distractions, to focus when everyone else is looking for shortcuts. The path to becoming a pro isn't a straight line. There will be ups and downs. The road will get lonely, and there will be moments when it feels like it's not worth it. But if you want it bad enough, you'll pay the price. The question is, what are you willing to sacrifice? In football, the clock starts ticking early, and it doesn't stop for anyone. By the time you hit 16, most professional clubs already know who they want and who they don't. Mbappe signed at 14. Messi playing for Barcelona at 13. Still waiting for your chance? It might already be slipping away. Most academies, they're not looking for potential. They're looking for proof. And here's the brutal truth. Talent alone isn't enough. If you're not working when no one's watching, someone else is. Yeah, there are exceptions. Some players break through late. But for most, the window is small. And if you're not serious now, it'll close before you even realize. Are you out of time? So, is it ever too late? For most, yes, but not for everyone. Jamie Vardy, non-league football at 23. Premier League champion at 29. Ian Wright, Sunday League until he was 21. Arsenal legend. These stories prove one thing. If you're willing to suffer longer than everyone else, you still have a shot. But don't get it twisted. These guys didn't get lucky. While others gave up, they kept grinding. No shortcuts. No excuses. And here's the catch. For every late bloomer, there are thousands who never made it. So ask yourself, are you chasing a fantasy? Or are you ready to outwork everyone? Talent isn't rare. Commitment is. Plenty of players had the ability, but they still didn't make it. Why? Because talent means nothing if you waste it. Some players get distracted. Parties, comfort, excuses. Others think they have more time. But in football, time doesn't wait. Injuries, wrong decisions, the wrong mindset. It all adds up. And here's the truth no one likes to admit. Most people fail because they're not willing to suffer. If you're not obsessed, someone else is. And when the opportunity comes, they'll be ready and you won't. So, are you really doing everything it takes? Or are you letting time run out? Here's the truth. It's not over if you're willing to fight for it. Miss the academy route? Fine. There are still other ways in. Semi-pro, open trials, lower leagues. Someone's always watching. But you can't just hope. You have to make yourself undeniable. Train like you're already a pro. Your fitness, your mindset, elite. Record your games. Build a highlight reel. Get your name out there. Most people stop when it gets hard. That's when you keep going. Because the truth is, the door isn't shut, but it's closing fast. So the question is, what are you going to do about it? Talent is easy to spot. You see it in the flash of a dribble, the power of a shot, or the speed of sprint. It's exciting to watch, but here's the truth. Talent alone will never make you great. What separates the greats from the ones who never make it? It's discipline. Discipline is what pushes you when you feel like stopping. It's the alarm that goes off at 5 a.m. when the world is still asleep and you're already out the door, heading to the gym. It's that extra sprint at the end of training when your legs feel like they'll give out, but you keep pushing. It's choosing to stay in and work on your fitness while others are out partying, knowing it's the small sacrifices now that will pay off later. Discipline is the quiet hours when no one is watching, when you're working on your weak foot, perfecting your technique, or studying your game footage. It's the focus you put in when the crowds are gone. It's those late nights on the pitch, practicing the things you aren't good at, because you know that's where the difference is made. And discipline is the ability to keep going when everyone else is slowing down. When your body tells you enough, but your mind tells you one more rep, one more mile. Discipline is what will carry you through when the talent is no longer enough and the pressure is on. It's the strength to rise again after a mistake or a defeat, knowing that your journey isn't over yet. Talent without discipline is just potential. Discipline turns potential into achievement. So remember, when you think about giving up, or when you feel like it's too hard, ask yourself this: will I keep going, or will I let the others pass me by? Because in the end, it's not the talent that will define you, it's your discipline. One day, the window really will close. And when it does, you'll either have regrets or results. No one's coming to save you. No one's handing you a contract. If you want it, you have to take it. Most people wait too long. They realize it when it's already too late. But today, it's not too late. So what are you going to do? Wait or work? Because time isn't stopping for anyone, especially you.